Good morning, it's me again. Now I'm with Stuart today, still on Len's farm and his collection, and he's going to take us around his stationary engines. Now he's got quite a collection here. Now I know you folk out there like a stationary engines, and he's got from small to big, even to concrete crushers. So we'll get on with the video now, and Stuart can tell us all about it. Thanks for coming along. Oh, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. Would really appreciate that. Thanks ever so much. Right, where should we start?
Start here, ain't
Start
shall
here.
we?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on before you with us? He's
No.
not. He's not. Look, you can turn the camera. That's all right. That's it.
That's it.
Right, Stuart. First of foremostly, what have we got here then?
Well, it's a Victoria, 4-horse Victoria, made by the Bristol Wagon and Carriage Works in Bristol. Back 1914. Petrol engine, hit and miss governor. It's not been run for many years. It's completely original, as you can see. The engine turns over, but the valves are stuck, so I'm not going to turn it all the way over because
No, you don't want to bend the valve, do you?
Yeah,
No.
it's not been run for many years.
Okay. And it comes on its own trolley, I see. Was that original?
No, it was originally a station engine. It would have been bolted down, like
Oh, in a building?
in a building on a farm.
Yeah.
This is actually a lister trolley. It's only put on there loosely. It's not bolted down.
Oh, okay.
It's just been put on there so we can move it about and make a bit of floor space like, as well. Like.
And the water tank? I presume that's the water tank for cooling?
Yeah, galvanised tank. Yeah, that's the original cooling tank. All stenciling with a name.
And that's all went. Oh, that's fantastic. How long have you had this engine for now?
A couple of years.
2 years, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you got a passion for the stationaries?
I do a lot of the old engines, Robin. Yeah, the older ones are better. Just more interesting, like.
I mean, I can see where you're coming from now, because I like to see things moving.
Yeah.
And an engine, you can't beat an engine this size, see all things moving. Don't get me wrong, do love the tractors, because you can actually drive down the road in a tractor, but obviously you can't drive down the road in this. But as a stationary exhibition, it's fantastic, isn't it? You can look at it and it's mind-bending and all sorts.
Yeah.
You know? So exhaust out there, no silencer on it, I see.
Well, when it was on the farm, it would have been, the exhaust would have been outside the building.
Ah,
So it would have had a silencer. This is
we've got a little cupboard there.
Yeah, that's the reproduction silencer.
All right, and that would just sit on top,
Yeah,
yeah.
that would have been shorter.
Yeah.
That would have been there.
Yeah, and then what's it? Just no baffles in it, or is it baffles in it?
Probably not. Robin, no.
It's quite lumpy piece of kit.
Yeah.
And is that your spares department in
Well,
there?
that's just a toolbox. It's a starting handle, and a few cylinders in there.
Oh, fantastic.
And
And
a spark plug.
it's got the spark plug. I see an old spark plug on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with what sort of magnet?
Well, it's a Bosch Magneto, Bosch 22 flip mag, made in Germany.
Yeah. And that's original to the engine.
It is, Robin, yeah. I mean, the HC looks at some, almost looks like
I'll have to bring the cameraman in. Come in, cameraman. He's not doing his job very well.
Yeah, it's all gone funny over the years. It's just it almost looks like it's melted, doesn't it?
Yeah. But, you know, we all show our ages, don't we? Anyway, the one next door to it on a different pallet.
Well, that's a Lister diesel. That's more Dad's department really, but I think it's a 1930s, late 30s Lister diesel engine. I don't know where it come from, Robin. I think it does run. I've seen it running before.
Yeah. Have you not had it that long then?
Oh, it's one of Dad's.
One of Dad's. One of yours, Len.
Yeah.
So you're not only the only person in the family that likes stationary
No,
engines,
that's right, Robin, that's right.
Fantastic. And what sort of horsepower would these be?
Well, this is a 5 horsepower engine. The company made, well, apparently they made it up to 10 horsepower, but no 10 horsepower ones have ever come to light.
Yeah.
You see a few 7 horsepower ones around, but apparently the company only made about 3,500 engines in total.
Oh, okay.
And I think it's about 150 to 200 known, like in existence.
Really?
In all sizes.
You did probably say the age, but
1914.
1914.
Yeah.
Okay, onwards and upwards. Then what have we got next then?
Another one. This is Dad's engine, another Lister. It's a Lister L type. I think this is a 5 horsepower engine. I think that's a. I can't see. I ain't got my glasses. But I think it's a 5 horsepower.
To avoid my glasses.
Let's have a look.
There you go.
It was on the board. There's a board on it.
Oh yes,
Yeah, I think it says
1922.
I think it says 5. I think it says 5 horsepower.
5 horsepower.
Yeah,
we can see it actually on the board.
Yeah, so mid 1920s, I think.
Okay, a hit and miss engine again, is it?
No, it's not in this. No.
Okay.
No.
Is it connected to that stone crusher behind, or?
No, it's nothing to do with that. No, he probably struggled to drive it actually. I don't know.
Really?
He might drive it, but yeah.
Oh, fantastic! And and we did it say it's 5 horsepower.
It's 5, yeah.
Has this been run?
Yes, it runs well. Yeah, in fact, I don't think it's done a great deal of work. When we stripped it all down, the bearings and the piston are absolutely perfect. It runs as sweet as a
Do you know, I've seen a lot of these old stationary engines in the time, and if you just turn the flywheel, they always move and turn.
Yeah, yeah.
None of them are really that seized, you know?
Yeah.
And as you say, just to see them in their working clothes as they are now.
Yeah, it's all the visual, something repainted. That's how I like to see things.
Yeah,
I don't like
exactly.
things painted.
Now, what as we can see the stone crusher behind, now, perhaps I can bring Len in here. Do you know anything about this stone crusher?
Not a great lot, I'm afraid, Robin. No. It's part of the one from Leicester, I believe. It still works as they all do. They're built like brick, you know what?
Yeah.
Because that's the nature of it. So heavy. I've never actually used it in anger. The chap that used to be in the tractor club took it home once and used it in his yard for brick crushing.
Yeah.
It's more a brick crusher, I suppose, than concrete.
Oh, okay.
But,
And it would be run off something like this, would it?
Oh yeah. You'd want at least 5-6 horsepower to run it.
Yeah.
This engine might struggle to do it. I think the stone crusher runs about 180 RPM.
Right.
So you've got to get your right size pulley on the engine, compared with the right size pulley on the stone crusher to get your right speed.
Fantastic.
But they'd never wear out, will they? They would look like, you know what?
They're CA generation and 3 or 4 after us, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right, let's poodle on then. Now I'm going to take the camera back off Anthony because he's doing a rubbish job. He's not pointing to the right people. Right, let's try the other bit. Right, next job then.
What's next then, Robin? What do you want to do next?
Oh, what's that one?
No, it's no that. It's come from a riding sort.
Does Len want to come in as well?
I'll tell you about this.
Come in the shop, Len.
Yeah, I used to work, as I said earlier, for Anglian Water, or Midlands Water Board.
Right.
And down at Ravensthorpe Waterworks, they had slow sand filters. Okay?
Yeah.
And so the sand filters had to be maintained about once every 3 months. And you used to set railway tracks inside the filter beds with tubs. And as you can see, this is still on railway wheels.
Oh, yes.
And this used to winch the tubs out with a ton of sand in each one.
Yep.
1935 it was built. It's got a 5 horsepower Lister Junior engine in it.
Oh, it has got the engine in it.
Yeah, that's the engine. That's the You can't really see because that's how it was made.
Let's just see if I can get the nameplate there.
Yeah, I don't know whether you can. It's a Ransom Rapier. Anyway, it's a Ransom Rapier.
It looks like something out of the First World War, doesn't it? Really.
It's 1935.
Oh,
1935.
That's quite modern, then.
Well, yeah, but that would work for hours and hours, and all it did was pull these tubs of sand out, dirty sand, out of the slow sand filters. And when they modernised Ravensthorpe Waterworks in the mid-90s, it was all, so I was lucky to get it.
Oh, fantastic.
I got it for nothing.
And let's face it, you saved it from scrap now.
Saved it from scrap, yeah, it would have been broken up.
Yeah, definitely. It would have been...
No one was interested. No one was interested, unfortunately.
And it's sad, isn't it, when you see something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Now, on top of it, I can see some sort... Is this the coolant bowl for it?
That's its cooling hopper, yeah.
Okay, and that's where you boiled your eggs when you worked in the sandfield, was it? Or your sausages, is it?
You could boil, yeah. They did literally boil away. Yeah, you had to keep topping the water up.
So if you wanted a quick snack, just chuck a few eggs in there.
You could, if you put it...
And someone would bring a roll round and you can have an egg roll, is that right?
Well, not quite, but you could boil eggs in a little wire basket so they didn't drop right to the bottom.
Fantastic. Yeah. Right, onwards and upwards. Come and Stuart, don't be shy, get in as well.
Yeah.
What have we got next then, Stu?
It's a Bamford.
SD3.
SD3, yeah. Diesel. Diesel engine.
See, you got a little fuel. Is that original, that fuel tank?
That's a replacement tank, Robin.
5 horse.
But everyone's well, doesn't it? Yeah.
And you've had it going recently, have you?
Not for about 2 years again, Robin, that one.
You've got too many in your collection, that's your problem.
You said it in one.
Yeah.
You've said it in one, mate, yeah.
And what is it, a Magneto?
No,
it's diesel. Oh,
Yeah,
I apologise again, it's diesel, which we like diesels, don't we?
We just had the injectors done and hopefully, I don't think we've run it much since we had the injector service.
No,
well, perhaps I'll have a visit up when you have one of your open days.
You're more than welcome.
And we can see a few of these going, perhaps.
Yeah.
That'd be fantastic.
Why not?
Oh, yes.
Why not? It's quite heavy.
been a few years since
It's not like a little Villiers, is it? Or an Honda.
No.
Not by a long way,
No.
you know? Right, so we're walking round, we keep that next thing to another video, so I'll pan round off that. And what we got here then?
That's another
It's another list of CD.
CD.
CD, 1935 CD, yeah. Little list of diesel.
Yeah, and how many horsepower would that be?
That's another 5 horsepower one.
Okay, and it's a diesel again, as you just said. Sorry, I'm a bit thick. Oh, I'm a bit. Ouch, that hurt.
Yeah.
And that is original colours, is it?
Yeah, that's original. Yeah, I don't like. When I first started this hobby, you know, used to paint everything and anything. It was the worst thing we ever did.
Yes. Yeah, of course, as we said in the original videos with Anthony, who's standing behind us doing nothing because he's rubbish on the camera. Yeah. You know, we like the working clothes, don't we? We don't like them all polished and shining up, and it's not the done thing, really, is it? So, no. But you did say how many horsepower was it?
It's 5. Yeah.
5 horsepower. Oh, again, I've hit that. Listen,
You haven't broken it out.
I've hit that wheel twice now. Can you take it off? I saw it off. Fantastic. Right, I know we've got some more in other sheets, but I'm going to scan past them ones because that's to another video. Right, Leinster, into the inner sanctum will we go? Yeah, and so you should do because you've done nothing today. Right, into the inner sanctum, what have we got then?
Right, that's a Bradford engine, petrol paraffin Bradford, made in Yorkshire I think, or just filtered somewhere. It's a horizontal engine.
Yep, not open cranks though.
Not open crank, no, all enclosed crank. I've got the magneto put it down now, it has a Wyco, brass Wyco magneto on it.
And two flywheels?
2 flywheels, yeah.
Is that to balance the engine, do you think? Or?
Yeah, it's just how they are, Robin, I think. It's, yeah, I mean, that's how they made them.
What was that, 1.5 horsepower?
No, I think it's about 3
horsepower.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
And it's in fine condition as usual. And is this? Oh no, that's another engine I see there. And you got that is where the water cooling's going, I presume.
Yeah, that's a hopper. Yeah, yeah. So you got fuel tank, got one section for paraffin, and then smaller section for petrol.
Oh right, so you start up on the petrol.
Yeah, if you could come around here, Robin, you've got the changeover tap. So you start on petrol, turn that to the petrol line, and then obviously once it's running and warmed up, you switch it over to paraffin.
Fantastic. Yeah, like the old TVO Ferguson.
Yeah.
And we're moving on to something squashed in the. We've got Len in the background.
Yeah, making a noise.
He's making a noise, but he's clearing the way forward for us. Thanks, Len.
Lister A type, that one.
Yeah.
Junior, is that a junior?
Yep, Lister Junior.
Tank cooled.
Yeah.
Tank called again. You have to apologise because we're in a container. So we're trying to. A fat bloke in a container is quite hard work. Not Len, obviously, me. So that's all nice and original as well, isn't it?
It is, yeah. There's a Lister trolley as well, Robin.
Oh, the trolley's all original, is it?
Yeah, Lister trolley as well, yeah.
Fantastic. And that would be all these stationary engines. They're obviously come from farms and that sort of thing. But they would be driving not a Thrasher because they're too small. But would they be driving like a mill or something like that?
Mills, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, water pumps. That's a good idea for the one thing and another. Yeah. Oh, that's. Oh, mate, you've just got too much. You can be quiet as well. Fantastic. And next door to we got something painted grey.
What's an Hornsby?
Russ and Hornsby.
That's 3 horse.
3 horse PB, yeah.
Magneto,
yeah.
Now there's a narrow flywheel on these.
Yeah.
It looks a.
I mean, yeah.
It looks a bit of a toy to me, but I don't want to sort of like to punch me or anything. But what would that be driving then? Because it doesn't look right to have narrow flywheels on it, does it?
But it is, because it's got the pulley under the side, which you can't probably see.
Right.
That's where it would have the belt.
Ah,
Sorry.
okay, yeah. Oh, and that's the exhaust down there, is that?
That's the exhaust, yeah. That's where it will take the drive from.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's on this. And did you make these trolleys, or did they come with all these trolleys?
I think we made the trolleys for that one, yeah. And a bit of angle on, bit of girder.
Yeah. Yeah. Fantastic. Now there's an engine I do recognise my age group with Lister.
Lister LD.
LD.
Yeah.
It's still a stationary engine though, isn't it?
Well, they are. They're air cooled, of course, but they're getting collectible now.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, because they're sort of on the water pumps and the dumpers and that sort of thing, aren't they? You know?
That's right. They're little dumper engines or whatever. Right. Yeah.
And they're a bugger to start at times, especially in the winter time, because I've had several nearly broken wrists on them.
Yeah, they start okay.
Does it start okay? Oh, most of your engines start okay.
Yeah.
And moving on to another one with a big water tank on the top.
Well, this is its water hopper. Still got its original transfer. If you might be able to pick that out, or you might not. Do you want to jump in the trailer?
Jump in the trailer.
Jump in the trailer, mate. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Another 1928 Lister engine.
Fantastic, and the water bowl at the start.
Water there, yeah.
So would that you'd have to keep that topped up during the day, would you?
You would. Oh yeah, yeah.
All the way, wouldn't it? And
that's why the tank cooled ones were designed for longer running. That they would run for hours and hours without any attention.
Yeah.
But
So would you have to have a tank of water, a man running backwards and forwards with a bucket?
Yeah, you wouldn't use that amount that much really. I mean,
oh right.
If you manage to come back one day, we'll get one of these running, and you'll see the steam coming off, and the evaporation is not very much.
Oh right.
To be honest.
I'm thinking it's sort of like you had to put a bucket of water in every 10 minutes.
No.
Okay. What a fantastic collection. And the one next door to it, is that the...
Yeah, they're all, my passion is Lister Juniors or Lister Engine. They're all on proper listed trolleys. That's where they would have been made. Another one there, we've got Rustons in the background. Ruston PTs.
I'm not going to try and get over them, because it looks like health and safety problem for me.
Yeah.
Fantastic collection. Oh, you've got a lovely green one down in the corner over there.
Yeah, that's a Lister H. That one right in the corner, quite rare, that one.
Well, I'm going to try and get down there. If you hold that for me, and then... don't get these opportunities that often, do you?
So I've got to go full arse and tit though, whatever you do.
Right, gotcha. I managed to get down here.
Let's put this back then. Yeah, that's 1920. That one, Robin.
Really?
H, Lister H, yeah.
And where did you pick all these up? Locally, or have you travelled the world?
Yeah, a lot of. Some were local, some were at sales, farm sales, auctions. Yeah. These are what they call Lister D types. This one, this one, this one.
Oh, okay.
There's another dozen more like this down home.
Really?
Yeah, you'll see when you...
Oh my God, that's another video I think there.
Yeah.
Lee. But we got two more.
And they're what Ruston Hornsby's.
Ruston Hornsby.
What they call PTs.
God, it'd be great to have them all out on the grass bank, wouldn't it? And see them all going. That is definitely a future video, Lynn. I'm going to hold you that, and Anthony will keep in touch. Hopefully,
he's a petrol paraffin by the way.
He might as well do something, like, you know. He's a typical builder, is Anthony. He's got his arm rested and he's always got his hands.
Leaning on the shovel.
Yeah.
Right. So,
right. Do you want to escape?
Yeah, mind your foot.
I've got to try and escape. So if you can hold the camera.
You just stand on the wheel of the trolley. Or
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a bit because there you go. Fantastic. Brilliant. I'll take that back, Vandy.
We do for pleasure, eh?
Yeah. Oh, you've got to take it again, Anthony. Thank you.
Okay. You lost a stone by the time you get home.
Yeah.
Always climb it.
So is this the sum total?
No.
No, I mean on this yard.
Yeah, about it for engines here, isn't it?
Sorry?
Yeah, that's about it for stationary engines.
Right, so we get out of the sun. So we'll pop my phone now to finish this video anyway, and see the rest of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks ever so much.